What is load balancer? Server takes load of the traffic, getting the data from the server. So when traffic increases, the load on the server also increases. If traffic or real-time visitors grow continuously, then at a certain level, the server can crash. To avoid this situation, a load balancer is introduced to balance the load across multiple servers. To configure a load balancer, we have to play with servers by using their IP addresses. Every server must have a public IP. The load balancer configured on a server will sit as a gatekeeper and route the traffic across these servers using their IP addresses. This enables horizontal scaling and high availability. Real world example, Amazon or Netflix handle millions of users using load balancing across thousands of servers. How load balancer works in a server? We create an upstream with a name and the list of servers. Here, the upstream name is backend. There are three servers inside the upstream. Now, when a request comes in, it passes the proxy to the backend upstream. It also provides configuration like max fails and fail timeout to mark a server as unavailable. For example, here, if three failures happen within 10 seconds, the server is marked as unavailable. For the next 10 seconds, the load balancer will not send any request to that server. And after 10 seconds, the load balancer will try the server again. There are a few algorithms that help to distribute the traffic. Round robin. This is the simplest algorithm in load balancing. It takes a server list and distributes the incoming request in a loop of the server list. In Nginx, round robin is default. So here we have three servers, server A, server B and server C. How request works now? Request 1 will go to server A. Request 2 will go to server B. Request 3 will go to server C. Now request 4. Now going to server A again. Request 5 will go to server B again. So basically it equally distributes the loads among the servers. Weighted round robin. Instead of equal distribution, use a weight to distribute the traffic to the servers. So here server A has weight 3 and server B has weight 1. How request works now? Request 1 server A, request 2 server A, request 3 server A, because 3 weight, so first 3 request will go to server A. Now fourth request will go to server B. Server B has weight 1, so again it will come back to server A on fifth request. List connection. Send request to server with fewest active connections. We can configure the list connection in this way by providing list con inside the upstream. IP hash. IP hash is an algorithm where the load balancer chooses a backend server based on the client's IP address. So one user will always go to the same server when distributing the traffic. The upstream will look like this for IP hash. Geo-based. It routes user to the nearest or most appropriate region or server based on their location. That is how load balancing keep our app fast, scalable and always available. Without them, even the best server can fail under pressure. But with them, system can handle millions of users smoothly.